All right, well, good morning, everybody. Actually, it's 1 o'clock, so it's not really morning. Saturday, and just got through mowing the yard and trying to pressure wash the house. Pressure washer stopped working, so I think maybe it got wet, and so I'm letting it dry out. But anyways, we'll work on the van a little bit today and do some things. Probably going to install a radio, and I purchased a Pioneer radio that has a screen on it, so I can actually plug in backup cameras and view the backup cameras on my radio. So I'm going to do that today. Also, I need to cover up, protect the top of the battery terminals. Last night I was putting down the seat, and then I in bed mode, and then when I put it back in couch mode, the seat belts fell down and contacted plus and minus of 2 batteries, and sparks flew, and it was pretty scary actually. So I need to protect that to make sure that doesn't happen again. Also, I've got some breakers, these 100 amp breakers that I'm going to put on the batteries as well, and it also works as a shut-off switch. I'm going to do that, install the cameras, hopefully. A lot to do, but we'll see what we can get done. I think if I can get the radio in and the cameras installed, mounted, I think I'd be happy with just that. So anyways, all right, yeah, so let's get started. Okay, actually, before I get started, I want to show you guys something that has been coming in really handy. I should have gotten this at the very beginning of the build, but I just didn't. But it's been working out very well, and it is this step by Max Tow. It actually is an extender as well, so it can extend the hitch, but it's also a step. And I just slide it in and slide it out when I'm working on the van. And it's just been coming in real handy, coming in and out of that van. A couple times without that thing, I've stepped out and stepped on a bucket or something I put there, and it flipped out from underneath me. So this is real handy. It's only 27 bucks. There's a link in the description where you can get that. I think it was 27 bucks off of Amazon. So real handy to have, and also helps to get up on top of the roof too as well. So there you go. All right, well, can you believe it's taking me about 4 hours to get these batteries the way I want them to be safely in here. And I'll just show you what I actually got done here. If I can hold this up. Okay. All right, so what I've done is I originally tried to put a piece of wood to cover this whole part here, but after much cutting and much toil, realized that the seat would actually not go down with that wood in place. So, and also the problem was I had these breakers on top of the battery, so every time you would sit on the couch, it would actually trip the breaker. So I moved the breakers down below, and then I covered everything as best as I could with wire wrapping, and then also put this piece of foam on top to help mitigate any problems where, again, like the seat belts fall down in there and short out a battery. So, but I think I got it finally the way I want it, and I feel more secure with that setup. So let's see what we can get done in 2 hours. Let's try to put this radio in here and see what we can accomplish. All right, here we go. Okay, well, apparently I don't have all the parts I need to do the installation. I need to get a wiring harness, some heat shrink tubing, and maybe even a mounting kit. I'm not sure about that last one, but so I need to order those parts. So what I can do maybe right now is try to install the other cameras, mount the other cameras on the van, the side cameras and the front camera. So let's try that.